Okay, this is our second video for our semester review, or the CBA number 2 review. So we're going to start with problem number 9. In problem number 9, notice that all of our answer choices have been solved for y. So we basically have to take this inequality and solve it for y. So what we'll do here is add x to both sides. So we get negative 3y is greater than 3x plus 9. Then divide by the number in front of the y, because we've got to get that y by itself. But when we did that, we're dividing by a negative. So we're going to stop, flip that inequality symbol, and then go ahead and simplify. 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1. 9 divided by negative 3 is negative 3. So we have answer choice D. For number 10, it says to write the equation of a line that is parallel to the given line and passes through this point. So what we're going to do here is we have to first solve the equation that they've given us for y so that we know what the slope is. So we have negative 2x plus y equals negative 8. We're going to add 2x to both sides. So y is going to equal 2x minus 8. So I need a slope of 2 because parallel means same slope. So I do not want answer choice B or D. At this point, I'm going to use the calculator to help me decide whether this point is on the line. So I'm going to go to y equals, I'm going to type in 2x minus 1. And I'm going to look at the table of values. Go to where x is negative 4 and decide, is this y value the same as the y value they want? Let's see that a little bit better. No, it is not. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to type in the 2x plus 15 and again check my table and see that negative 4 does indeed give me a 7 on this one. So the equation here at answer choice C is the one that is parallel to this line and goes through this point. For number 11, we are looking at his daily wages. That's why we have W equals. And so his wage is based on the number of hours he works, which we're using H for. He has a minimum wage of $7.25 per hour, and plus he gets $10 a day to cover gas and lunch expenses. So WE is how much he makes in one day. So he makes in one day, $7.25 for each hour he works, plus $10 for gas and lunch. And that is answer choice B. I'll rewrite this so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. For number 12, we have an equation of a line that has an undefined slope. Well, what kind of a line has an undefined slope? We have horizontal lines which have 0 slopes and have an equation y equals. We have vertical lines which have undefined slopes and have an equation x equals. So an undefined slope is a vertical line. So for a vertical line, we want an equation that says x equals. A is an x equal, B is y, C is an x equal, D is a y equal. So we don't want B or D. So how do we know which one of these to choose? We look at the point that they gave us, and we see that the x value is negative 6, so we will just choose that x is negative 6. For number 13, we have a dishwasher being loaded with the same number of dishes every single time it's used. The table below shows the total number of dishes washed as a function of the number of times the dishwasher is used. And based on the data in the table, what is the number of dishes that will have been washed if the dishwasher is used 9 times? So we have a couple of ways to do this. We can go to stat. So I'll go ahead and do that first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 52, 104, 156, 208. And then we go back to stat. We calculate the linear regression. It tells us that our slope is 26 and our y-intercept is 0. So we have the equation y equals 26x. So then we would go y equals 26 times 9, or we go to y equals and we type in 26x. We look at the table of values and we are looking for where x is 9. So here's where x is 9, so we get 234. Or you could have gone ahead and found your slope and extended the table down here. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. So this was 52, 52, 52. This was a change of 2, change of 2, change of 2. 52 over 2 is 26. So we would just take the 208, add 26 more to it to extend that table down, and get 234. Whether we use stat, get an equation, substitute in, or go look at the table of values, or if we find our slope and extend our table, either way, either of those ways, we're going to get 234. Don't forget to bubble in, because that's what the computer reads. Putting it up here is necessary, also putting it here is necessary. So this is part 2, and we will have part 3 starting at problem number 14.